Hello everyone, welcome to Turkish Spotlight Secrets, the channel where we slow the hype, connect the dots, and tell the full story behind every headline. If you like deep, respectful breakdowns perfect for text-to-speech, please hit like, subscribe, and tap join so you never miss an upload. Today we're unpacking the moment fans have been whispering about for months. Yağmur Yüksel and Barış Baktas have finally stepped into the light with a coordinated social media reveal that turned 1,000 theories into one undeniable story. This isn't just a post and a caption. It's a timeline, a strategy, and a quiet declaration of how they want to be seen. By the end of this video you'll know what really changed between "we're just close colleagues" and "we're together," why the reveal landed the way it did, how the fandom responded, and what this means for their work on and off set. The build-up, how subtle, became obvious. Long before any soft launch, there were small signs. During a break in filming Kansasekleri, the pair began arriving earlier than their call time to do table work, just 2 scripts, 1 pencil, a thermos of tea. Crew noticed the seriousness first, the internet noticed later when the same pencil and thermos kept appearing in both of their behind-the-scenes photos. It wasn't proof of anything, until everything else lined up. Then came the parallel posts. A city at dawn skyline from Yağmur's account, a reflection in a cafe window from Barış's. The light matched. The shadows matched. Fans matched them, too, stitching screenshots like detectives. Still, the duo said nothing. Silence can be strategy. In this case, it was also respect for a relationship they were still building in real time. The moment of truth, 2 posts, 1 story. On a quiet Sunday evening, both accounts published within 60 seconds of each other. Post 1, a photo of intertwined hands resting on a script binder, a single wildflower on top. Post 2. A candid, slightly blurred shot of laughter caught mid-motion, no stylist, no set lighting, just the color of an ordinary room where extraordinary feelings live. The captions were short and nearly identical, no more guessing. Thank you for the kindness. No tags, no exclamation points, no carefully seeded brand mentions. For 2 public figures who know how to generate numbers, the minimalism felt intentional, like they were placing the relationship in a frame even the algorithm couldn't resize. Within minutes, hashtags bearing both of their names trended across Turkey and spilled into international timelines where their series is dubbed, subtitled, and adored. Finally, posts flooded the feed, but so did something rarer, reminders to keep comments respectful, to celebrate without trespassing. The reveal itself set the tone, fans followed it. Why now? The 3-layer answer. Layer 1, ownership. After months of speculation, they chose to make the first official statement themselves, without a third-party leaks, without paparazzi ambushes, without a prepackaged interview. When public figures claim their narrative, everything that follows gets calmer. Layer 2, stability. According to people familiar with the production, the couple waited until their personal rhythms felt steady, consistent schedules, aligned expectations, and an agreed-upon boundary line for what stays offline. Stability doesn't grab headlines, but it sustains them. Layer 3, professional timing. The reveal arrived between arcs on Kansasekleri, not during a premiere or ratings push. That placement signaled something simple and important: the relationship is not a marketing lever, it's a life choice. Inside their dynamic, what the set actually sees. On set, the pattern is consistent. They work near each other without creating a 2-person island. They share notes and margins, questions about motivation, tweaks to line length, small reminders to leave more oxygen in a scene. If a disagreement surfaces, they step aside, discuss quietly, return aligned. The crew calls it clean collaboration, the kind that keeps a 14-hour day from collapsing into chaos. Acting partnerships often run on adrenaline, this one appears to run on care. That shows up in small manners nobody writes about, offering the last seat to a stand-in, thanking a boom operator by name, apologizing when a retake costs 5 extra minutes. Those habits accumulate. They shape the work. The fandom earthquake, measured, but massive. In the first 6 hours, Fan edits multiplied, but the dominant tone wasn't invasive, it was celebratory. Comment sections filled with variations of happy for you both in 3 languages, plus steady reminders from longtime followers to avoid tagging family. Artists posted drawings of the wildflower from the photo. Musicians offered soft instrumentals inspired by the 2 post-reveal. There were skeptics, too, calling it a ratings play, but their theory struggled against the timing and the simplicity. If this were a stunt, it would have looked louder. It looked, instead, like a boundary wrapped in gratitude. Media reaction and brand temptations. Gossip columns tried to spin angles, they always do. But the clean presentation left very little to inflame. No one could argue over a blurry laugh in a private room, there was nothing to parse except the obvious. Brands noticed the metrics but got no oxygen from the posts themselves. If offers arrive, and they will, the couple's teams are reportedly aligned, story first, sponsorships later, if ever. That clarity matters. It protects the set from becoming a showroom and keeps their performances from collapsing under the weight of engineered attention. The Q&A fans keep asking. Is this a confirmation of a long relationship or the start of a new one? It confirms that what began as friendship on a busy set grew into something more, slowly, then certainly. The exact date is theirs. What counts is their present tense, we are. Will this change their scenes on Conseclery? Not in the way gossip expects. Scripts are locked weeks in advance, and both actors are professionals. What might change is what the camera catches between lines, comfortable silence, eye contact that doesn't rush, trust that lets a risky moment play a beat longer. Are joint interviews coming? If they happen, expect them to focus on craft, not confession. They've set a respectful tone, they'll keep it. Boundaries, named, not implied. The reveal named the relationship, it also named the limits. No couple owes the internet a tour. Photos may appear, but they'll be chosen, not harvested. Public moments will be the ones they create on their terms. Premieres, charity events, creative collaborations. Everything else, family dinners, private milestones, quiet evenings, is out of scope. The healthiest part of the reveal is the part some people missed. They said thank you without saying ask me anything. What this means for their next chapters. For the work, expect continued stability. Stable sets make the best episodes, and mutual trust turns heavy scenes into honest ones. Directors love actors who make each other better, crews love leads who guard morale. That mix tends to attract good scripts and good people. For the audience, you'll feel the difference without needing to decode it. The screen has a way of reflecting what's true off camera: patience, ease, willingness to listen. When that's present, drama deepens without melodrama. For them, a shared life in public demands tools, clear calendars, agreed-upon social rules, refusal to turn private arguments into public puzzles. These two have already shown they can agree on a plan and stick to it. That bodes well for everything that comes next. A short etiquette guide for a long, happy fandom. Celebrate without trespassing. Congratulate, don't interrogate. Don't tag relatives. Keep families out of the discourse. Share art, not addresses. Create edits and drawings, avoid posting unconfirmed locations. Remember the work. Talk about scenes, choices, craft. That's the language they speak most fluently. Final thoughts: clarity is the new romance. In an era where every moment becomes content, Yağmur Yüksel and Barış Baktas did something refreshingly adult. They told the truth with 2 photos and stopped talking. That's not a teaser, it's a boundary. And ironically, it's also the most romantic thing they could have done. Love announced itself, then asked for privacy. The internet listened. For once, the algorithm rewarded grace. If this deep dive helped you see the bigger picture without the shouting, please like this video, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our next respectful breakdown here on Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Thank you for watching. Be kind in the comments, take good care of each other, and goodbye.